What's up, nerds? GOZ Master here with another magic puzzle quest. Today's quest.
Look at the size of that boy's head.
Kinnan, Bonder, Prodigy. Look at this guy right here. He's a 12 mana, blue-green, 4/4, legendary creature human druid. At the beginning of your turn, for each color among non-token cards you control, your mana bonus in that color is increased by 1 until end of turn. Neato. Activate 2 blue or green. Fetch the first non-human creature from your library. It gains full mana. I like full mana. So let's go break it. He's from Ikoria. He's a mythic from Ikoria. So what are we going to do with him? Today we're actually going to build 2 builds. We're actually going to do our popper build, which I'm going to show you here in a second because I dig it. And also my overpowered build. Now, before I show you what we do with this deck, my friend, your allegiance, your patronage is very much appreciated. But before we go into this, I want you to join our quest. Join the party, the adventure, and quest with me, my friends, by subscribing. Click the subscribe button, get the notifications so you know every single time I put out a new video, so you can make sure you catch this great content. And in addition to that, like and comment. It really helps the algorithm out, gets this information out in front of other folks. Not enough people viewing Magic Puzzle Quest content, and I want to convert a lot of people, not just from the Magic card game, into Puzzle Quest, but anybody who plays any other type of mobile game, they should be joining us on our quest. So help me spread the word. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like and the comment, and let me know what you want me to build out so I can build more content appropriate for you. That said, let's jump right into it. Kinnan, Bonder, Prodigy. How do we break him in a standard meta? Well, let me show you. Blisterspit Gremlin is another Ikoria. He's a common card. He is quickly becoming one of my favorite little cards for activated gems. He's a 5 mana red creature, 1/1. He's a gremlin. Activate 2, deal 1 damage to your opponent's planeswalker. I actually would prefer he didn't have an activate ability. But when you cast a non-creature card, destroy and trigger one of your activated gems. When you cast a non-creature card, destroy and trigger one of your activated gems. But that works really, really well with Mr. Kinnan.
Well, that's a huge noggin.
Now, this one is a rare. It's another rare card, but I'm throwing it in here simply because Shipwreck Kraken, it's the biggest creature I can find. In essence, the way you break Kinnan is you go find a creature that's as big as possible that is a non-human. And so there's like, what is it? Terrarex or Rex Terror is one of the big ones. He's an 11/11 creature. Probably your best bet. He's uncommon. But the reason I'm using this guy is because he's got to activate 3 blue. If this creature is not buffed, it gets +4/+4. Then disable each opposing creature until the beginning of your next turn. Otherwise, it gets +2/+2. This guy is a bit of a beast. For 16 and a blue mana for 6/6, just him on his own is pretty powerful. I made the mistake in a previous build by not putting a non-human creature in the deck outside of Blisterspit Gremlin. And it didn't go over well. I won, but it took a while. The next creature we have in here, 4 creatures, guys? You should only run 3 creatures. That is the 12. Mutate 4/5 creature bird beast. Mutation, deal X damage to any opposing target. X is 2 plus the number of this creature's reinforcements. This effect can trigger up to 3 times per turn. So the reason I like this card is because it helps to beef up the others. It makes them bigger. In addition to that, it deals damage equal to this creature's power, whoever it's mutating on or with, against an opposing target. So not just creatures on the board, we can go face if we need to with it. And it's an uncommon, and it does the job. You know I like Casualties of War. 18 mana, black-green, spell card, destroy the first opposing creature, destroy an opposing artifact support, destroy an opposing enchantment support, destroy an opposing land support, destroy an opposing vanguard support, destroy, 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 and when in doubt, destroy some more. I love Casualties of War. It's the best. Death Sprout, because you know what engine we're running after this. 10 mana, spell card, black-green, destroy target creature, then fetch the next land support from your library. It gains full mana. So we're casting the Rakdos, the Izzet, and the Gateway Plaza. So we only have 2 gates in here outside of the Gateway Plaza. Red, black, and blue or red. Let's see, at the beginning of your turn, convert 1 gem up to blue or red for each gate, and gate reinforcement you control up to 5. Very powerful stuff. Sword of the Animist, support card, equipment, artifact. The first creature you control gets +2/+2 and destroys a 3/3 gem block when it attacks. So this helps to be able to neuter the board of activated gems, if you will. And then Gateway Plaza, when the support enters the board, drain 4 mana from your hand. If you can't, the support loses 1 shield. At the beginning of your turn, convert 2 gems to your planeswalker's colors for each gate you control up to 6. So we have several different ways to pop gems, right? They're popping crystal, we're popping gems up in this bad boy. Kinnan, Blisterspit himself, Shipwrecker Kraken, those two are kind of feeding it. Porcuparrot is the one that's actually mutating on all of them to make them all bigger so we can swing for bigger face. And then everything else is pretty much destroyed. Death Sprout kills their creature, it fetches a land support, and then Blisterspit, because you're casting those, goes and triggers 2 activated gems. Rakdos, Izzet, and Gateway Plaza cost so much explosion at the beginning of your turn, odds are they're probably going to crack some stuff. I actually don't have much draw effects in this deck because we really don't need them. We need the space in our hand to fetch the card. Kinnan isn't putting stuff directly onto the battlefield, he's putting into our hand. So you got to have room for that or else it's wasting an activated trigger. And then Sword of the Animus is more destruction on the board. GOZ, won't that destroy your guild gates and the plaza? Yeah, but we don't care because we have enough ways of bringing them out that we're looking ultimately to trigger as many of the activated gems as we possibly can. This is the Popper build. Who we're using to subjugate our opponents? Well, we are using the one, the only, my favorite Bolas. It is the Nico Dragon God. So we're going to be using him. This is our Popper build, although there are a couple rares in here. And I am fighting in Fateful Showdown. Side note, if you're fighting in Fateful Showdown, and you want to level your ranking up, this is a great time to do it. You can play the first level over and over and over again with unmastered cards, and you will be able to master those cards, rank advance much quicker, and be able to qualify for higher rankings and bigger prizes, so that I won't have to hear from you for long. I have a very limited budget. I do not pay for cards, and I don't have a very strong collection of cards, Mr. GOZ. How do I get the better cards? Rank up, go win lots of tournaments, and grind, baby, grind. And test, man. Go out there and put some good decks together. It's a challenge. Go win. Let's fight. Swords up, my friends. Let's rock. Let's show you what this deck can do.
Let the quest begin, my friend.
All right, so let's see what we got. We got Gates. We got a Blisterspit. We're actually going to get Shipwreck Gremlin out ASAP. We had 2 just beautiful. Look at that. We got everybody out. Body in the club. Oh, we got another 5 swap. This guy's got 158 life. We better make good. So we're going to use our first ability right away. Draw some more cards. Come on, get me Blisterspit. No, all right. Or not Blisterspit, but Kinnan. Kinnan boy. Every time I say that dude's name, all I imagine is...
William, move your head.
Oh, so I married an axe murderer. You remember that?
That's a virtual planetoid.
Boy, pants.
Heat! Pants!
I
Now!
love it. I love it. All right, so let's make this dude bigger. Let's go here. Bam.
Has its own weather system.
Side note, what you want to do is actually touch the activated gems. See the little circles around these gems? If you tap those gems, it'll tell you whose activated gem that is. Oh, doggy, look at this. My dude's wiping the board. Not cool, man. Not cool.
Heat!
I'm
Move!
going to tell your mom on you, and she's going to have words with you. All right. Going to have to do it all over again. Let's go. Some minor conversion. Bro, it's all Shipwreck Kraken. Why? Why are you? All right, let's go there. Okay, so we got him out again.
And that boy's head's like Sputnik. Spherical, but quite pointy in parts.
Ah, jeez. What is his ability? If his ability, I might even just stop this and start another one. Summon? No. Okay, that's his ability. I thought his ability was like wipe the board or something. I was like, that's going to be taking forever, and I don't really want to play that. All right, let's get another Gremlin out. We've got those up there. Let's go red here. Maybe we get a blue drop. Nope. We got the red boy out. All right, more of the Tapta. Another board wipe? No. No, just 2 creatures with Defender. One with Vigilance, one with Defender. All right, there's Kinnan.
Heat! Paper! No!
Kill their side with their second ability. That's a flyer. We can't really kill him. We're actually going to use Death Sprout here. I guess we're going to go here. Hey, look at that. Lucky blue drop. I knew that would happen. Beefs him up, disables their creatures. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say. His ability is when it's triggered, it disables those creatures. I did mention it, but I forgot it. So we want to remember these types of things as we go along in our quests together, my friends. All right, we're going to put Sword of the Animus actually out first before Death Sprout, or after Death Sprout. And we have no way of triggering those, so let's just get a good solid mana bounce. No landfall, but we are going to destroy you. Actually, we're going to destroy you because you're flying and you're lifelink. Him, we can just attack. And that does a 1 point of damage. That does another point of damage. It beefs him up. And it's a permanent +4, +4, +3, +3, whatever it is. Which is nice. And let's see. Come on, man. I won't be here all day. I want to show the kids what it does and do the thing. It's breaking my activated gems. Come on, man. Oh, he's taking my supports. How dare ye, sir? Alright, so we're going to do a Sword of the Animus. What do we got? Do we have any red? There's blue. And an activated gem. Let's see. So that's his up. I guess it's +2, +2. But we're going to take multiples of that bad boy. Look at that. Oh, we're breaking more stuff and swinging for 20. Notice we haven't used Kinnan at all. Kinnan's designed to ramp this critter up even faster. So one of the dangers of running creature-based combos, your creatures are open to elimination. There's a lot of ways they can remove them from the board. It seems like some of the other cards, like a, just go here. Vanguards and other supports, especially if they're non-divided supports, are harder to remove from the board. You actually have to have specific cards to get it out. Destruction, there's a lot of ways to be able to get it. Berserk, you can have Defender, Vigilance, you could have direct damage, you could have targeted bonuses or skill sets from the creatures as they enter the battlefield. There's a bunch of different ways to eliminate creature cards where those combos, they start to suffer. I still haven't shown you guys the tricks on him. Look at that, 24. He's a beast of a card too. All right, there's Kinnan. What's up, Kinny?
Hauling that gargantuan cranium about.
All right, so Blisterspit Goblin is going to go out there and do work all by himself. He's just going to win the match all by himself, right? All right, so here we go. Kinnan, put your stuff on the board. There we go. I want to make sure we have some room in our hand. So I'm going to ditch that, and I'm going to ditch that. And I'm going to put these cards up top, the gates themselves. I'm going to go ahead and eliminate their critter. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. So if I tap this one, you see how he glows? That's him. That one up there is him as well. So can we get both of them? I don't think we can. So let's just take this one. Oh, I'm going to give him a 5 swap, aren't I? Nope. Haha. I totally meant to do that. There we go. Boom. Destroy another one. We get bigger. He gets bigger. All right, now we should trigger Kinnan's ability, which brings us another non-human creature, the first one to the hand full force. And is this Porky Parrot? Because I haven't seen one of them yet. We can reinforce our creatures, do some damage, and swing for game. We literally have lethal on the board right now. But I want to do away with this little guy right here. Let's see if we draw a way to be able to destroy him. What do we get? Yep, it's a Porky Parrot, so let's do that. Actually, let's leave that and see if I can get those both to trigger. What is this? That's him. I don't need that. Let's go here. Actually, what's this? That's him. What's this green one? That's him. It does give us good mana. Let's go here, see if we can get a green drop. Ah, we got it. Cool. So now we get a free critter. We got enough mana. Look at that. Landfalls for days. Put a week on it. My homie speak on it. More mana. Let's go. Pump it up, cowboy. Just don't stop, because when you're dead, you'll know Kinnan is too short. Mutate this bad boy. Let's go power him up. Bang shakalaka. What do we... 38 points of damage. Deal X damage. Right here. Deal X damage to any opposing target. X is 2 plus the number of this creature's reinforcements. This effect can trigger up to 3 times. Oh, it's not going to be 38. It's going to be 4 points of damage. Let's see. Let's take him out. Let's see if that's 4. It does 3 points of damage. So it's 1 reinforcement plus 2, so that's 3. For now we got another one. We're going to do 4 points of damage here, right? Yeah, bang. Not as impressive, but still cool. All right, 5 points of damage. We're going to mutate. We're going to mutate you. Do we want to do that? No, we want to do this one. There's a reason why we want to do the other one instead. And we're going to do 2 points of damage, 3 points of damage. Bam. Do some more stuff. Gain all kinds of different life. Swing for game. Game control. That's how we do. It's fun. That popper build's a little easier. Like I said, there's other cards you can put in there. If you're running green, black, or green, red, you can actually get some of the other big. That's why we didn't use the Texasaurus dude because, or Rexosaurus or whatever he is, because he's a green creature. So, but that's not my OP build. Let me show you that right now. You know I'm gonna have Song of Creation in here. Ruinous Ultimatum, Kinnan, Blisterspit, Mind Leecher, Mirror March, Sword of the Animus, Golos, Tireless Pilgrim, Quasi-Duplicate, and Pyromancer's Goggles. So we have several different cards in here that activate. Pyromancer's Goggles is very, very powerful in this build. I resisted putting it in here simply because I didn't have a lot of spells that were going to really run the gamut of stuff. Quasi-Duplicate just allows us to really ramp up all of our mutate abilities and double them up. Golos, when he hits the board and he's in there, he's got an activated ability. Exile the first 4 cards from your library, then move the first 2 different creatures or supports from your exile into play under your control. We're not playing land support, so when he enters the board, we don't bring a land support out. We don't have room, nor do we need it. Although I do like Sword of the Animus because it's continuing to pop gems. Mirror March wins the game all by itself a lot of times. It doesn't have an activated ability, but it does if it starts to trigger. What it does do is it fills your hand with mana, and then it also triggers a bunch of the activated gems, and then winds up filling your hand with full mana cards as itself. I like Mind Leecher. I love me some Mind Leecher. I love looking at their next 4 cards, taking a card that would be critical to their success and coming back from the hand, snatching it and using it against them. Even if I just toss it because I'm not going to use the card, like if I take a key creature out of their hand, this is a very tactical creature that you can wind up just controlling their hand. It's a control card in my opinion, and it's very powerful. You got Blisterspit, you know what he does. Kinnan, you know what he do. Ruinous, whatever you got on your side of the board, I'm going to destroy it all. And then Song of Creation, let's just draw it all, get tons of mana. Let's go show you how quickly this deck works in comparison to the other deck we just played with. All right, so right away we got Kinnan, Sword, and Pyromancer's Goggles. Let's just destroy Buzz Lightyear. There he is. Kinnan's on the board. Kinnan also has a very low casting cost. You can landfall once, and he's on the board, so you can get him out in turn 1. Pretty powerful stuff. Let's see. That is there. Shall we go here? Yes, we will. All right, so now we've got that. Let's see. Do we break some stuff? Ah, so close. These aren't the gems you're looking for. Trying to break our main good gems, man. Come on. The downside to the sword that pops the board that does the 3x3 destruction, Sword of the Animus, it's really easy to destroy. And in fact, Mind Leecher is what we want right away. Let's see. Let's go blue here, maybe a red. No, take black. Now red? Nope, almost. Come on, man. That card, the Sword of the Animus, seems to destroy all the stuff I don't want to destroy. And misses the whole thing. Like that whole block right there, it's probably going to wipe out itself, that 3x3 block. Hit right in the middle. Mirror March. Let's go get that. Let's go here. Black. We're going to mutate. So that lets me choose from his hand. Fumigate. What does this do? If you hold down the card, it should tell you what it is. Each creature is destroyed. Ugh. I don't want that. I don't want that. He's got 2 of them coming. What does Fragmentize do? I don't even know. Support your opponent controls is destroyed. I don't think he has them. Authority of the Consulate. When the creature your opponent controls enters the battlefield, that creature is disabled until the end. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's take that. Select. Cast. Boom. Come on, man. We got to get Blisterspit out. Blisterspit combos really, really well with this. Some people ask, why don't you use the Fox that stops the triggered abilities? And the reason I don't use it is because it only works once. It's only when your attack turn is happening, and that's not, frankly, it's just not good enough. Let's go here. We're going to destroy a creature. Boom. Let's get rid of that. And should have already won here. It's the only swap I got, isn't it? Well, I had the green one on that side. There we go. Woohoo! Look at that. Can't do anything with it now, but I can use it on the next turn, and that's what we're looking for. Free stuff, man. All right, cool. We get a second one here on the next turn. You hold, please. All right. Okay, so we don't need 3 Pyromancer's Goggles, man. Come on. Come on, deck. All right, cool. That's Blisterspit. Now, normally what you would do is you would put Blisterspit after Mirror March so you could get the effect from that, right? Not here. We want that to hit the board, and we want to be able to destroy our activated triggers. So we want to go get those now. So here's one free creature. And now we get him on the board. He triggered when the second one comes out, or when the Mirror March hits the board. Now it destroys the other triggered ability, and I get 2 creatures out of it. So I got 2 Blisterspits and a Golos on the board, and Blisterspit is dead. See ya, Blisterspit. It was fun while we had you, sir. And if you have one of the creatures down that you want, like somehow you activate ability without it being a gem swap, you want to mute that so that if they do destroy that creature, you're able to cast it again on the next turn and get all the benefit from it. Let's see here. We're gonna try to get, who's this? Okay, so that's him. We want that. We're gonna get that to go. That triggers. There should be another one, or free cards. Yeah, that triggered Golos's activated gem, and now we have 2 other supports that are on the board. I don't know what they are. I'll have to go take a look at them. Mind Leecher, man, I'm telling you, for the win, we would be overrun by at least 24 more points of damage by now if it weren't for how we had this all set up. This is from that, right? Yep, that's Pyromancer's Goggles. Let's get that out. We don't need 2 Pyromancer's Goggles. And in fact, we don't even need another Mirror March. So let's just go ahead and... Ooh, I don't want to get rid of the red gem, though. Because I want to... No, let's go. I wanted to have enough red gems on the board. Let's mutate so that we could trigger the Mirror March, but we'll do that another turn. Let's do Fragmentize. He's got a Fumigate in hand. All right. Cool, there's that. Come on, man, we need to go a little bit faster here. It's a little bit slower than I like it to be. All right, there's Sword of the Animus now. We can toss that, we don't need that. And what is this? That's another spell. What is this? That's the Sword of the Animus. We're gonna go with the green one. Got another spell. I guess I cast Ruinous last turn. Let's go. I don't want Fumigate. Let's take a creature. He's got haste. Ooh, there goes that. More mana break. All right. Let's need some bigger creatures. If we were facing a regular opponent, we'd take some of his biggest stuff, and we'd have already swung him to death with his own cards because of Mind Leecher. It's a lot of fun. Keep gaming life. I like that. Okay, that's Golos. We're gonna get 2 triggers now. All right, we're gonna replace you with you and let the combo actually go off. Come on, man. And now we have enough red gems on the board. Mirror March decides to do its gig. Come on. There's another spell. There's something's gone. We lost some trigger. All right, there's Ruinous. They don't have any supports on the board, so that's just it. We're wiping the board. We're triggering another of our activated abilities, getting another free creature out. Powering up Kinnan. We're going to quasi-duplicate. Let's go Kinnan. I might want to throw in a land support just for Golos to get triggered on this, because then he brings out another support, and that triggers... I don't want Fumigate. I guess we're going to take you, because I don't want you to get him. And that allows us to be able to cast a support. What does this do? Target creature with power 3 or greater is destroyed and you draw 1 card. Okay, let's take that. Select. We're going to say not now. Not now. That's going to go. We're going to attack, and I think that's game. Is that game? 29, 50, 49. I'm 10 points short. Boo. And I could have just used, Nico Bolas's third ability and just won the game, but it is what it is. We want to show you the full meat and potatoes here. All right, there's that. And Ruinous, we don't need 2 Ruinuses. We don't need you. In fact, do they even have a support on the board? They don't, so let's not even fire that. And when you throw a card out of your hand, this is the neat thing about quasi-duplicate, if you have it in your graveyard, when you throw a charged card from your hand, it essentially powers up quasi-duplicate in your graveyard, so you get to cast that. Let's destroy him. That's a solid little destroy card. Get another quasi-duplicate, get another card trigger, got a free creature. And I know, I'm totally BMing this guy right now, but I want you guys to see the full crux of the combo. And we're going to go, let's actually go Golos. All right. We're going to mutate. Oh, not now. We're not casting him from the graveyard. That was a triggered ability from Golos, so he's bringing him out on the board instead of mutating. Again, we have 4 creatures in the deck. And here goes Mirror March, going off. It's going off, it's ramping, it's doing its thing. Game. Mutate. Full hand of cards. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of this business. Let's just deny all. Not now. Not now. We're just being ridiculous now.
Well, that was offside, wasn't it? He'll be crying himself to sleep tonight on his huge pillow.
Let's just win. There it is. All right, cool. Game. All right, so here it is. You know what? We didn't even have Song of Creation come out, and honestly, I don't think we really need Song of Creation in this deck. You could run something else instead of it, something that gives you more power. Quasi-duplicate works really, really well, and any other kind of mutate, like Mind Leecher, that would work with it. It just stacks value and just wins. It's powerful. All right, my friends, that's it. We reached the end of another quest together, and I appreciate you, my friend. Join me on my next quest where we go out and we try to break more cards. You can join my quest by simply subscribing below, hitting the icon notification, the bell icon, so you get the notifications. Like and comment, it really feeds the algorithm. What's your gamer name? Tell me your gamer name in the comments below. This is how I know you're one of the cool kids. You watched the video in its entirety? Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. You know the attention span of the average person is less than that of a goldfish. It's embarrassing. But you sat and watched this entire video. Show me that you're one of the cool kids. Tell me your gamer name below. I want to know who you are, what coalition you're in, and have we ever crossed paths? Have you ever battled one of my decks? And how badly did you beat me? At any rate, I hope you're awesome, my friend. I appreciate you. And until our next quest, swords up.
Look at the size of that boy's head.